I'm excited that we're trying to figure out how we fix the housing issues that too many of New Yorkers are dealing with.
It's a national conference on rent control and tenant rights.
If you want to learn more about your rights as a tenant, you can visit parking at Capitol to testify at the rental ripoff hearings in New York City, right?
Hi, I just want to say thank you for holding these hearings. My name's JP Biambi.
Together to create a better New York City, starting with us. Oh, you can put your hands together. That's good news. That's good news. That's good news. I see the TV every day. I listen to the radio every day. I don't hear a lot of good news. But we're here today because we're getting some good news. So today, let's tell the city what they are looking for. We are the answer that we are looking for, and that is why we are here today. Because together we fight, and together we win. Give it up for the executive director of the mayor's office to protect tenants, Sia Weaver. Put your hands together.
Systems that we already have to make sure that tenants can get repairs or protections against eviction or renting.
They are flooding and boom.
This hearing that you're at today really demonstrates that effort. We have agencies all over this room who are ready to provide services and answer questions that you may have. And in the center of the room, we have policy ideas that we would like to see implemented in New York to better serve all renters. I want to be clear today that if you are here and you want to talk to city leaders about what is going on in your buildings, you are welcome.
So I'm excited that we're trying to figure out how we fix the housing issues that too many of New Yorkers are dealing with. And I gotta admit that too often it's primarily black and brown, it's primarily immigrant communities, primarily women-led households, and we can't just stand by while that happens. And that's for me what these meetings are about. How do we make the changes? So I'm hoping and waiting for these awesome meetings, these awesome community meetings, community-led meetings to lead to policy changes. And most of all, holding bad landlords accountable, and hopefully at some point, take buildings away from owners who should not have them and get them to responsible ownership. I appreciate y'all. Peace and blessings. Love and light to you all. Thank you.
A Manhattan Tenants Union to link all the tenants across this borough who may have the same landlord.
Did you ever go to the Legal Aid Society?
Yeah, talk to them.
I'm sorry that you have the wrong information in front of you. You have to be quiet, otherwise I'm going to throw you out. somebody in
Testify at the rental ripoff hearings in New York City, right? If you want to learn more about your rights as a tenant, you can visit parking.org.
Hi, I just want to say thank you for holding these hearings. My name's JP Biambi, and I just want to preface this by saying that I've lived in the same apartment here in Harlem for the past 28 years. So I think I have like a good idea of what it's like to live around here. All right, and then to put a feather in my cap, I've gone ahead and I set up a tenants association with a website at parknorth.org. All right, not just for the tenants of my building, but for residents of all of New York City to get access to information about their rights as residents, as well as resources that the city provides. Okay? So there's that. Now, for the record, I just want to say that as of 9 a.m. today, according to HPD online, my building right here in Harlem, between 7th and 8th, has 59 open violations. 59. Okay, 9 Class A, 33 Class B, 17 Class C, as of 9 a.m. this morning, right? And I know that's nothing compared to the other buildings, but my building only has 24 units, which is an average of 2.45 open violations per apartment, which puts us at 3 times the city average. All right, so currently my apartment has 4 HPD violations that are open that were issued not only 72 hours ago, and then this comes after I was in court earlier this year under Landlord-Tenant Court Index number 252036. Those are just some of the things that I want to share. Were you represented?
Do you have a lawyer at the hearing?
I was self-represented, sir.
And you were suing to get your place, to get the repairs, or to get...
Just the violations that HPD had issued. I used that as a reason to go to court to ask my landlord to make repairs for things that have been disrepaired for more than a decade or more.
And it didn't help, or the case is still moving?
It did. No, I settled it. I settled it. And you want to know how I did that? The judge got me there after I did an order to show cause and said, hey, yo, the only thing I can do for you is have them clear the violations or issue them a $3,000 penalty.
Right.
So then he said, what would you like to do? I said, I'd like to settle. He said, okay, go talk to the lawyer. I went to the lawyer and I said, hey, how about you give me $500 off the rent and we'll make this go away right now. And he did so.
And they did make the repairs too.
They're working on that.
They're working on it.
But if you want to have a new, I got violations new that I'm going to go to court again on Monday, and I'm going to repeat this process all over again. But I'm unique situation. Not every tenant can afford the time and energy and knows how to go about this process to get basic repairs that are required by the city for every resident. I'm not asking for luxury here. I just want the basic necessities that you give anyone that you're paying rent. If I pay rent without fail, I should have the services without fail. Anyway, sorry that I'm ranting and I'm over 3 minutes.
Thank you for sharing. No, this was really helpful. And thank you too for all you're doing to educate your neighbors.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.